Okay, welcome to Homeschooling with Harriet. So we are looking today at these two sounds, or and or. So some of these are a little bit of a recap from some sounds that we've looked at before, but it's really important to go over those sounds so that we know that we're confident on them. So let's have a little start with this one. So we've got or. Let's have a practice at writing or on our whiteboard. So or. Or. Let's have a go. Okay, let's have a little look then. 3, 2, 1. What are we saying? Or. Fantastic stuff, guys. Yep, absolutely right. Well done. Or. Fantastic. Okay, let's have a go at writing a word that's got the or sound in it. So our first word is going to be corn. Corn, as in I ate some corn. If you're not quite sure how you might spell it, then you might use my examples there to help you. So that might be a way that you can use those to help you. So we're going for corn, as in something you eat. Corn. Let's have a look then. 3, 2, 1. What are we saying? Corn. Yes, excellent stuff. Beautiful writing as well, guys. Corn. So we should have k or n. Fabulous stuff. Give yourself a point if you got that one right. Okie dokie then. So our next word that we're going to look at is short. Okay, as in the person was short. If you're not quite sure, you might like to look at my examples to help you. Remember, we've got a digraph at the beginning. A digraph is two letters that are next to each other that have changed the original sound. So if you're not quite sure how you might start, we're going for short. Have a little think. If you're not quite sure, have a look at my example. Sh or t. Short. If you're not quite sure, then perhaps have a little look at that, see if that helps you. Short. Okay, let's have a look then. 3, 2, 1. What are we saying? Short. Yeah, there you go. Brilliant. Beautiful writing. We're getting really good at this, guys. Well done. Short. Excellent stuff. Now, you might notice behind me, I've got a very nice poster, which is given to us by the lovely Hazel, so thank you very much, which is all about space. So that's nice and exciting, isn't it? We're looking at space all this week, haven't we? And we've looked at lots of different words. Now, give yourself a point if you got short spelt correctly. Next word that we're looking for is born, as in I was born. Born. Just try not to sneeze there. Born. Okay, if you're not quite sure how we might spell born, you could use the example there to help you. Born. So I was born in November. I know Sophie was also born in November. Okay, let's have a little look then. What are we saying? Born. Born. Let's have a look. 3, 2, 1. What are we saying? Born. Fantastic, guys. Yep. Born. Born. Brilliant. Well done. Give yourself a point for that one. That's fantastic. Right, we're going to do the yes-no game now. So if there's a word that's got the or sound in it, then you write yes on your board. If the word I say has not got an or in it, then you write no. Okay, and if you want a bit of a challenge, how might you spell that word? Okay, so let's have a little look at our first word. So our first word is doctor, as in I went to see the doctor. Doctor.
What's a doctor?
A doctor.
Oh.
Doctor, somebody who helps us.
But doctor is it's a doctor because you might have to say 2 words. It's another word for doctor.
Okay, so if you think that doctor has got the or sound, doctor, then you write yes. If you think no, it hasn't, then you write no. And if you want a bit of a challenge, how might we spell doctor? Okay. Doctor. Or doctor. Right, are we ready? What are we saying then? 3, 2, 1. Yes or no? Doctor. Yes. Well done, guys. Absolutely. Doctor. Well done. So it's a yes. It does have the or sound. And this is the spelling of it. Okay. That's the spelling. Doctor. Just there. Brilliant stuff. Give yourself a point if you got it right and a point if you had a go at spelling it as well. Fantastic stuff. Okay. Our next word is cord, as in cut the cord when a baby is born. Cord. So you tell me, yes or no, does it have the or sound in it? If you want a bit of a challenge, how might we spell it? Cord. Cord. Does that have an or sound in it? If you think yes it does, then you write yes on your board. If you think no it doesn't, then you write no. And again, if you want a challenge, perhaps you can try and spell it for me. Cord. Okay, what are we saying then? 3, 2, 1. Yes, fantastic stuff, guys. It does have the or sound, in it, doesn't it? Cord. That's how you're spelling that one. Fantastic. Give yourself a point if you got it right, and a point if you had a go at spelling it as well. Right then, let's listen for our next one then. Our next word is card. Card, as in I wrote a birthday card. Does that have that or sound in it? Card. If you think yes it does, then you write yes. If you think no it doesn't, then you write no. And if you want a bit of a challenge, how might we spell that word? Card. Does it have the or sound in it? Let's have a look then in 3, 2, 1. What are we saying? Card. Yes or no? No, that doesn't have an or sound in it, does it? Absolutely right. Well done, guys. Yep, so we're writing the word card. If you had a go at spelling it, then you're spelling it like that. Card. Fantastic stuff. Give yourself a point if you got that right, if you said no, and give yourself another point if you had a go at spelling it. That's fantastic stuff. Well done. Okay, so we've had a really, really good go at or. Now this is a different way of spelling or. Let's practice writing that on our board then. Or, so or. Let's have a go at spelling that one. Or, or. Okay, let's have a look. 3, 2, 1. What are we saying? Oh, beautiful writing. Very nice. Well done. Yes, excellent stuff. Lovely handwriting. Smashing. So this or is the way we remember that one is laundry. Oh, laundry. And we've done this one before, but we're just recapping it. So this one that we had was or shut the door. And this one is laundry. Yes, that's a bit of a chore, isn't it? Okay, so our first word that we're going to have a go at spelling with this sound, or, is pause. As in, I'm going to pause and have a think. Pause. If you're not quite sure, then you might like to use my example to help you. Pause. Pause. Okay, let's have a little look in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What are we saying? Yeah, there you go. Fantastic stuff. Pause, so you should have p, for or, s, Fantastic. Well done, guys. Doing a brilliant job. Pause. Well done. Give yourself a point if you spelt that one. Well done. Okay. Oh. Here's our next word then. So our next word is going to be haul. As in, it was a long haul flight. So if you've got a long haul flight, it takes a long time. If you're not quite sure how you might spell that one, have a little look at those examples. Haul. Okay, so have a think. How are we going to spell that? Haul. Okay, it's not the same as hall as in the hall that you might go and have your hot dinners in the hall. Different hall, that one. It's a long haul, long time, difficult. Okay, let's have a little look then. 3, 2, 1, what are we saying? Haul. Yeah, brilliant stuff, guys. All. Fantastic. Well done. Give yourself a point for that one. Okay, our next word that we're going to have a go at spelling is this word, fraud. Fraud. Now, if you commit fraud, that's a crime when you're pretending to be somebody you're not. Fraud. Let's listen to those sounds. Fraud. Fraud. If you're not quite sure, have a look, see if that helps you. Fraud. Okay, let's have a look then. 3, 2, 1. What are we saying? Fraud. Yes. Excellent, guys. Beautiful writing there. Fraud. Fraud. Fantastic. Well done. Give yourself a point for that one. That is smashing. Well done, guys. Excellent stuff, Miles. I can see that one. That's brilliant. Well done, you. Okay, beautiful stuff, Pippa. Well done. Fraud. Okay, then. So we're going to have a go at the yes-no game. So you tell me, does it have the or sound in it or does it not? Am I trying to be a little bit tricky? Let's have a look. So our first word then is gaunt. And if you want a bit of a challenge, you might have a go at spelling gaunt. I look a bit gaunt sometimes, especially if I haven't had much sleep. Gaunt. Does that have the or sound in it? If you think yes it does, then you write it on your board. If you think no it doesn't, then you write no on your board. If you want to have a go at writing gaunt, that'll get you an extra point. Gaunt. G-or-n-t. What do we think then? Yes or no? Let's have a look. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold them up. What do we think? Gaunt. Yes. Well done. Yep, absolutely. Gaunt. Yes, it does. And if you're spelling gaunt, you've got g-a-u-n-t to make gaunt. Well done if you got that one. Fantastic. If you got that right and you put yes, you give yourself a point. And if you got a good spelling, you had a good go at that, then you get yourself a point as well. Well done. Okay, our next word then. Our next word is book. Does it have an or sound in it? Book. You tell me. If you think yes it does, then you write yes on your board. If you think no it doesn't, then you write no. If you want a bit of a challenge, how might we spell book? Book. Does that have an or in it? What do we think then? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes or no? Well done. Hold them up. Book. Does that have an or in it? No, that doesn't have an or, does it? And if you're spelling book, well done, give yourself a point for that. If you're spelling book, you've got this one. Book, book. And quite a nice way to remember that is look in a book. So we draw some little eyes there. Some little eyes. Okay, brilliant stuff. Give yourself a point if you said no and a point if you had a go at spelling book. Our last word then. Our last word is August, as in the month. I know someone who's born in August. I can see Olivia is holding her hands up because she's born in August. August. So, if you think August has got the or sound in it, then you write yes. If you think that August has not got an or sound in it, then you write no. And if you want a challenge, perhaps have a go at spelling the word August. Yes, Alex?
Do you know why I was doing this? Because it has.
Okay,
I like that astronaut.
good. Okay, so August. What are we thinking? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What are we saying? August, yes or no? Yes. Well done. You're absolutely right. It does have an or sound in it, doesn't it? Fantastic. And this word just here, that's how you spell August. So we've got a capital A. Why do you think we've got a capital A? Is it because it's a name? It's the name of the month, isn't it? So we start with a capital A. Okay, so we've got August. August. Brilliant stuff. Give yourself a point if you got that right, and a point if you had a go at spelling August for me, and an extra point if you put a capital A at the beginning. Well done, guys. Brilliant stuff. So we're going to have a little look in just a sec at our keywords from today's lesson. So in your resource pack, you should hopefully have the first part of it should give you the keywords, and the second part should be your reading. So if you haven't already had a chance to do that, then you might like to do that now. Okay, so if you're watching on YouTube, you might want to pause for the time being. Okay, so grab that ready. Okay, so let's have a look at our first keyword. So in your resource pack, number 1, we're looking at the keywords from today. So here's your first keyword. Now that's quite a long keyword, so let's break it down. Let's see it first. See if we can work out what it says. Okay, let's break it down. So we've got ast. Then we've got row. Then we've got n or t. So we've got ast, row, naught. Astronaut. Brilliant stuff.
Like
That's our first word. Yeah, there's an astronaut. Absolutely right, Alex. There's an astronaut there. Okay. Hazel did buy that for us. Thank you very much, Hazel. Okay, so our next word then we've got is this word. Let's see it first. See if we can work out what it says. If we're not quite sure, shall we break it down then? So we've got l or n. Lawn. Ch. D. Cht. So we've got launched. Launched. So when a rocket takes off, that's called a launch. So the rocket launched off. Launched. Brilliant. And that, yes, it does.
And you all might have to make a space station. If it's hard, you can just use some small bits and some big bits.
That's right, absolutely, Alex. So our next word we're going to look at is this one just here. Let's see if we can work that one out. So that might be a little bit tricky. So let's break it down if we need to. Oh, and I can see a model of that on Meadow's screen. How exciting. Look at that.
I see.
Yeah, there, look. Oh, look at that. That's very cool. This is one of these. So let's have a look at what the word says. So we've got r, o, k, rock, et. So we've got rock-et, rocket. Okay. All right, Darren. Okay. Rocket. Okay, and a rocket is just what we've got in Meadow Screen, with this, with something that takes off and takes astronauts into space. Let's have a look at our next keyword. So our next keyword is this. Explores. Let's look at that. So we've got X, Ors. Explores. If you explore something, you look around it. Yes, you can.
This is the sun up here.
That is the sun in our picture, isn't it?
Burning hot.
Okie dokie.
It's burning on Jupiter.
Yeah. Okay, so let's have a look at our next word. So we've got float. Float. Ing. Floating. Floating, something that's floating. Let's have a look at our next word. Or. Or. B-it-s. Orbits. If something orbits something, it goes around it. Okay, and our last part just there then, we've got this is a big word, isn't it? Let's have a look. We've got in, for, may, shun. Let's put that together. So we've got in, for, may, shun. Information. And if we give somebody information, we tell them lots of things about it. Okie dokie. Let's have a quick read of our next passage then. So next part we're going to look at is number 2 in the resource pack. So we're looking for the or and the or sounds. Okay, so let's see if we can find those. Okay, and we're going to put a circle when we find them. Last thing we're going to do. Okay, here we go. So an astronaut is a person who explores space. Okay, let's listen to the sounds again. An astronaut is a person who explores space. Yeah, there you go, you've done it, that's right. Okay, so hopefully we've put a circle around astronaut and the word explores. So we've got an or in astronaut and an or in explores. They travel in rockets which are launched from Earth. They travel in rockets which are launched from Earth. Astronauts. So hopefully we've got launched being circled there. Okay, and our next sentence then. Astronauts can then live in a floating home. So let's see if we can work out where the ors are in there. So we've got astronauts can then live in a floating home. So let's see where we find the or sound. Astronauts can then live in a floating home. So you should have hopefully put a circle around astronauts. So you got an or sound there. So astronauts can then live in a floating home that orbits, circles, the Earth. That orbits, circles the Earth. Okay, so we should hopefully put a circle around or in orbits. Well done if you got that one. And our last sentence, they can then send lots of information back to Earth. They can then send lots of information back to Earth. So we should have hopefully put a circle around the or in information. Well done, guys. Lots and lots of points there. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 points. My word, how exciting. 6 points for that. Well done, guys. Absolutely brilliant. So we hope you can join us again next week, where we'll be looking at different types of weather, and we're going to have a really exciting look at things like storms and hurricanes and things like that, and tornadoes. How exciting. So happy homeschooling, and we'll see you next week, guys. Bye.